These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your afternoon update on this Tuesday from ABC15 Arizona. Vice President Kamala Harris has decided on her running mate. She has chosen Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. He's a 60-year-old former educator in his second term as governor. Harris wrote in an announcement on X, as a governor, a coach, a teacher, and a veteran, he's delivered for working families like his. It's great to have him on the team. Many of you may be asking today, who is Governor Tim Walz? Scripps News correspondent Alexa Liacco is digging deeper into who he is and what he could bring to the Democratic ticket.
Tim Walz, a man with deep Midwestern roots and a resume that goes beyond politics. Walz came from humble beginnings. He was raised in a small Nebraska town. After high school, he enlisted in the Army National Guard, where he would spend more than 2 decades, rising to the rank of Command Sergeant Major. He went on to become a high school social studies teacher and a football coach. He turned to public service in 2007 and served 6 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives. Walz has the distinction of being the highest-ranking enlisted soldier ever to serve in Congress. He was a member of several congressional committees, including becoming the top Democrat on the Veterans Affairs Committee, where he fought for improved health care for veterans. Walz left Congress to become governor of Minnesota in 2019. He has navigated the COVID-19 pandemic and the public outcry following the murder of George Floyd by a white police officer. This year, he dedicated May 25th as George Floyd Remembrance Day. While Walz isn't well known nationally, the 60-year-old has recently gained notoriety for his candid and direct approach, especially in his attacks on GOP vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance.
The things that make small towns work, this was not in Hillbilly Elegy. It should be, mind your own damn business. That's how small towns work.
Walz has had social media buzzing over his use of the word weird when describing Donald Trump.
Well, it's true. These guys are just weird. And it's, you know, they're running for He-Man Women Haters Club or something. That's what they go at. That's not what people are interested in.
Now Walz hits the campaign trail with Vice President Harris. The pair will kick off visits to key battleground states, starting with a stop in Philadelphia Tuesday. Alexa Liacco, Scripps News.
Now, among the contenders for Harris's running mate pick was Arizona Senator Mark Kelly. He responded to the decision on X today, writing, Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz are going to move us forward. They're already building a campaign to unite our country, and Gabby Giffords and I are ready to do everything we can to help them win. The Harris campaign ramping up efforts in key battleground states with the launch of Republicans for Harris, an initiative trying to court conservative voters who oppose former President Donald Trump. Mesa Mayor John Giles and former state representative Robin Shaw will lead the Arizona Advisory Committee. They'll work to engage Republican voters concerned about supporting Trump.
I am a Republican. I continue to be a Republican. I would love to endorse a Republican for local and state and national office. But I think it's the point of this Republicans for Harris campaign is to let our brother and sister Republicans know that in the spirit of John McCain, you have to put country over party.
In a statement to ABC15, Arizona GOP Chair Gina Swoboda says Mayor Giles has been endorsing Democrats for several election cycles now, adding, quote, this isn't news. She says the Arizona GOP is focused on expanding support and addressing issues that matter most to Arizonans. Meanwhile, the Arizona Republican Party opening a new office in North Phoenix with less than 100 days until the November election. Trump Force 47 opened Monday, with Arizona GOP chairwoman introducing Arizona Republican candidates for this as well. Voters and campaign volunteers were there and tell ABC 15 the border and the economy are 2 of the top issues for Republicans.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Heat alerts remain in place for parts of northwest and western Arizona. Temperatures still sizzling hot here in the valley, but there is also an elevated risk for severe weather as we've got a better potential for thunderstorms to come into the valley by this evening, and storms will be possible all across central Arizona after they develop in the high country first. You can see that highest risk for severe weather in the yellow does include the Phoenix metro, potentially some damaging winds, areas of blowing dust, heavy rain and flooding will be our greatest risk. Small hail, certainly a possibility too, and of course, dangerous lightning with any thunderstorms that develop. 111 for a high today in Phoenix. Otherwise, 100 in Sedona, triple digits in Page, upper 80s today in Flagstaff. Those temperatures will drop below 110 Wednesday and Thursday as those storm chances stay a little bit higher. But then we're going to see those storm chances drop down to about 10% starting Friday and through the weekend, and it'll get hotter again, 112 plus through this weekend.
We will have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC 15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.